Alexis Cooley, and I am here with the Pittsburgh Fringe. The Pittsburgh Fringe is celebrating 10 years of the Pittsburgh Fringe, and as part of that giant celebration, I am tasked with, given the gift of interviewing some of the artists that make up the Fringe community. We call this the Pittsburgh Fringe Artist Spotlight. And today I am very happy to introduce you to Liz Tripoli. She is with the show Comedy Bingo Plus featuring Sketchy People. I am so excited to speak with you today. Hi, Liz. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm excited to speak to a purveyor of magic. I've never met one.
We give ourselves airs, don't we? But I like to make sure that people know about the creatives and the creative world that is around them, and try to help get artists to audience and audience to artists so that creativity can abound. So that's where that little title came from. Somebody read the email. So enough about me and more about you. So can you tell us a little bit about your show? Maybe a little description or however you want to tell us about Comedy Bingo Plus featuring Sketchy People.
So basically it's a show of all my favorite things. I'm just doing it for myself. We've got sketch comedy, we've got stand-up, and we've got games. So it's everything I love. It's like bingo, except that instead of them calling off numbers, the comedians will use keywords in their stand-up. And when you hear the keyword, you mark it off, you win a prize. When you
that's fantastic. So you've got audience participation obviously involved, but I love the idea of having so many different aspects to it. Like that's really going to be engaging and fun, and it's exciting. I'm going to say it. I said it. It's exciting. So how did you come to put this group together or this production together? How did this come to be what it is today?
It's sort of two different things where I've been doing Comedy Bingo Plus for like fundraisers and just for shows for like a year, maybe from time to time. I just get local artists and like switch out different words and different people. And it's just been so popular. I was like, we should do that. We're good at it. Let's do this. But then Sketchy People is the show I did last year for Fringe. And it's basically just me and my friends writing sketches and doing little bits. So we start the show off with a short scene, and then once everyone's there, we can start the bingo.
So you've built in for people being so packed to get tickets that they are waiting to get into their seats. I love that. I'm going to say that's exactly it. It also sounds like with the work that you do, you are also a bit of a purveyor of magic, that you bring artists together and opportunities for people. So I'm just gonna throw that out there and see how it lands for you. But
I like that. I take on a new term all the time. I like being creative director, but purveyor of magic is a lot more powerful. So,
well, they suit different purposes. LinkedIn doesn't really dig my purveyor of magic as much, but whatever. It's fine. LinkedIn. Shout out to all those who don't know how to label themselves on LinkedIn. So, my last question for you is, how long is the show?
I'm so sorry. The show's about 2 hours.
Okay.
With the short sketch, and then we have I think 11 comics, which may be too much, hopefully not. So it's once we get through everyone's set pretty much and all the prizes are given away, we're done for the day.
Fantastic. And what would you rate the show, just for those who might be a little concerned?
Don't bring your kids. Rated R because the comedians are going to say what they want to say. It's not necessarily dirty as much as it's going to be adult language, and the script for the sketch is also just has a little bit of adult language in there. So no kids.
Art is adult. Art can be all kinds of things, and it can definitely. As a pirate person, I just do piratey things. So I can totally appreciate it. So I just want to make sure that people can follow you. So do you run Comedy Bingo and Sketchy People? Are those part of a company, something you do, or is it a group of people? How could people find you if they wanted to find you and learn more about the work that you do?
They could find me if I could get better at technology and actually use the Twitter account I have for Sketchy People, but I'm working on it. Sketchy People is my friends and I, we have a lot of projects. They're both musicians and actors, so we don't have a lot of time. But when we can, we get together, we write sketch comedies. We like to add them into shows. I do a lot of variety shows. So it's really just myself, Andrew Lasswell, and Amy Melissen for the most part, that we just get together, have a good time, write a script for fun, and then see if it makes it to the stage.
I love it. I love it. So I love the collaborative aspect of it too. So I just want to remind everybody that if they're interested, and of course they are interested in seeing Comedy Bingo Plus featuring sketchy people, that they will go to the pittsburghfringe.org website to learn more about the show, more about the performers, and to get tickets and to reserve their seats. So the Pittsburgh Fringe, it's their 10th anniversary. Yay, Pittsburgh Fringe. And the Fringe is part of the Worldwide Fringe Network as part of the overall Fringe movement, which is to bring art and communities together and give access for both to each other. So hopefully you followed that, and hopefully you go see the Pittsburgh Fringe April 26th through the 30th, and definitely go see Comedy Bingo Plus featuring sketchy people, and look below for more information and links, hopefully Twitter, to contact these artists and to learn more about the work that they do. And have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, Liz.